who always do the hard job. Well, that sounds suspicious. So, while we have all these chairs, all the tables, everything seems comfortable. There is no hindrance, and this thing is not shaking. So it's all thanks to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Amir. I'm evaluator today in Abay. Abay, where are you? Wow, congratulations, you did it. Your slides very clear, and the audience accept and they receive only good emotions. Okay, I want to ask to you, I mean audience, what's mean about name Abay? Yes. And if talk about Abay, first part, Abay today, who? Yes. Second, healthy and the lifestyle, vegan sportsman. What no? Yes. And then also he will be potential killer. Please be careful. An invisible warrior and a leader. Okay, you introduce yourself. I will inspire. You looking confident and your eye contacts very well. But sometimes I didn't hear you well, and you need to improve your vocabulary and the body languages. Also, recommend you improving. But I want to ask you, you not explain 50 Shades. Where is 50 Shades? Ah, it's your 50 Shades today. Okay, bye. Thank you. I really inspire and enjoy it listening to your speech.
So, next evaluator is no, it's not next. Why did I do that? So Tom, this guy doesn't need me to talk about him, yeah? Everyone knows him. He's the soul of Toastmasters. He's a great evaluator. And just speak for yourself.
Thank you, Assanali. I am so excited to be here today because it's the motion theme. So I'm going to give you 4 motions, 4 different personalities for evaluation. The first one is, guess what? Super positive. So what I liked about your speech tonight, Daniyar, was like you were personal. You shared stories about your life, even your father's anger. And like that touches us because we've all experienced that. You made connection with your audience. You said, who likes video games? And you made eye contact and you looked at people. So I loved that. And for those who love video games, it was like a timeline going down history and looking at all those things. It was awesome. It was great. This is like coach, red hat, results. What are we going to get out of it? So, first of all, when you give your speech and you talk about video games, where are the life hacks and the tips, right? What do I get out of your speech? What do I gain from it? I wanted more. Tell me more about some cheat that you discovered, some way to get into it. Then we'd be drawn in. Very, very well. Blue hat. This is the sad face. What do you call it? Relaxed, sad face, not happy face. This is the resting sad face. Yes, thank you. So these are the people who are more critical. They take notes. They look at things. But for instance, you said a slide was missing, but you moved on. You recovered well. Very good. But you don't have to say it. If a slide's missing, does the audience know it? No. So don't point it out. Don't make a point about it. I like too when you said you told stories, you talked different things, but I wanted to see more vocal variety a little bit. You were a little flat. You had opportunities to do those things. And green hat. This is not your super excited, but they're your positive, your friendly person, encouraging. The different things I liked is, you said at this moment in my life, I feel like I'm being listened to when you talk about video games and building relationships and connections, right? And that's why many of us are here at Toastmasters, actually, right? We want to connect with people through the messages they're telling, through the personal stories they're sharing, and you did a great job of that. By opening up and talking about you form friendships in video games, I think all of us connect with that. We could form friends here and make that connection. I like too to get good humor in your slides, pointing things out about the games. And I like bookends where people start with something and end with something. You talk about your dad smashing PlayStation, and then at the end, I'm an adult. I bought my own PlayStation. It was great. A few things to challenge yourself, though, putting my red hat back on, is using more gestures. You had slides up here and you looked at them a fair amount, but you also motioned to them. You just didn't stand there. It was good you had motions, but you could have done more. And you said, my dad smashed it. People like, boom! And more gestures. When you talk about role-playing games, we were warriors. You could have like, I get you. Or wizards. Just a few more things like that. But overall, a great speech. You touched all of our emotions, and we are happy that you said you're going to tell us more about things in the future.
So, good as always, and our next evaluator. So, Timur, he, should I say Timur or Belly? So he's a writer, and he's really good, and I can even say he's my second mentor because he always gives a critique. So very, very talented. And if you're into romance or like summer kissing, so you can check it out his newest book. And Timur, just come on stage. His title is запретная.
So, hello everyone. I will be like Amir. Samal, where are you? So, Samal, I begin this checklist with some methodички, gestures. You can work on your gestures. You have no gestures. You must add some gestures. So, voice, it can be louder because it was very quiet, and this is where some construction works. You must be louder than this construction works. We must be suitable for any situations. So, and usage of stage, there is no usage of stage from you. You must walk here, or if you want, but when you walk, it seems for people more vivid and give you some emotion. Topic was interesting for me because it was very far from me. I didn't know about this scrapbooking. And you give me dive in this world, let me think about this, and you said that is your expressions, and I thought, yes, we are all different, we all have different expressions. Even these expressions, very far from me, but interesting, I think not only for you, but for other people, scrapbooking, and then you talked about finance, about yoga, and it is true, far from me. But then you said about bakery. This is my sphere. But I not do bakery, I eat bakery. So, but we can consider this our common point, yes? I eat bakery, you do bakery, and you definitely eat bakery. And many people here have this common point with you. So you remind us that no matter how we different, we anyway have some common points with each other. And thank you for this. Well, waste of behind.
Just like you. I couldn't handle myself.
But actually it is, yes, it's finished. Congratulations on your first speech in AJM, and good luck.
So the next speaker, you have to be a really lucky guy because your evaluator is Zhanna. She's the type of human could go over time, but that's really worth it because she will like make an accent of every minute and make really detailed evaluation. So come on stage, Zhanna, show yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhanna. Can you please raise your hands if you know this name? Zhanna? Great, thank you.
Twice.
Oh, twice? Zhanna? Okay. So the thing that I use now, I use my vocal variety to help you raise your hands, thus use your body language. So that was Sanora's project today. The purpose of your project was to use your vocal variety and body language. What do you think? Did she succeed, dear timer? Yeah? Okay. We will find it out soon. The irony of the situation is that the topic that Sanora used was, don't worry, be happy. And it was mostly about what?
Resting sad face.
Resting sad face, yes, thank you. And the irony of the situation is me, the girl with resting sad face and accused of being a resting sad face, evaluating a girl who's talking about resting sad face. Sanora, I really liked your introduction. If you paid attention in your introduction, she used introduction in introduction. What does it mean? Basically, when speakers come to the stage, they say, hi, today my topic is this. But she used very unusual method. She introduced herself, she said what her topic is, and then she explained to us why we need to know more about this topic. So basically, you sold your topic to us. So thank you for your introduction. I really love that. Because the project was mostly about body language, she used her body language when she said words like this. Do you remember this word she used? Eye corner. Thank you. Then she also said something like lips. Yes. Then she also used something like walking. Yes, she was talking about some sort of TV show, I guess. But there is always room to grow. Sanora, I would like to mention one thing that you may want to work on is memorizing the order of your slides. Because sometimes when you were speaking, you were talking very emotionally and positively, you were even engaging the audience, but then you click the slide and you said, oh, by the way, I also had this one I forgot about. So that would be a great opportunity for you guys to practice more at home, not to forget anything here. To challenge yourself, I would like to suggest you to help your slides come alive, right? If your slide says, don't worry, be happy. If you are a non-emotional person, for example, if you don't know Tokshan's method, you would say, today my topic is, don't worry, be happy. Or, could you please stand up? Thank you. You can up here. You're shaking my hand, I love that. Or you can say, today my topic is, don't worry, be happy. Could you say that? Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Be happy.
Hey, thank you, Sanora.
Oh, that's all? Yes. Just to make sure, timer, how much time?
I was.
Nice. So our next evaluator is Aizhan, and I didn't ask her a question, and surprisingly she replied to me with silence, right? Nah, I'm just joking. So this girl over there, come on stage. She used to have a lot of power before Ayatollah with his party overthrew the throne. So should I call you Aizhan or ex-president of the state? So anyways, the evaluator on stage.
Hi guys, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know that you're gonna vote not only for the best speaker but the best evaluator as well?
Yes.
So I was getting ready for this meeting and thinking what kind of performance I could give here. But when I saw that Zhanna, Tom, Timur, and Amir are evaluating tonight as well, I thought, no, I'm not going to compete, because as my ping pong trainer says, you are not allowed to win your mentor. So I'm not going to compete with Tom tonight. I want to congratulate Zhanna with her inspiring speech. I believe that many people sitting here and who has performed any role in Toastmasters, they could relate to your experience of being a counter. When you shared that you were shaking, you were nervous, and you want to improve your skills when you join Toastmasters and the other volunteer organization, your speech was quite engaging. People were following you. The way you were using the stage was very nice. Your vocal variety. I've seen you performing in Grand Toastmasters and Almaty Toastmasters, and now I have noticed that you are trying to excel in developing your vocal variety, your tone, poses, but I would like you to suggest working on your filler words, like. So I heard them a lot tonight, and I believe that trying to remove them would make you a better speaker. Also, I want to mention that Zhanna and the other guys on LT team are volunteers here. So they have their day jobs, regular job, and they come here at night and they have unpaid second job called Toastmasters. And for Zhanna, it's her third job, I'll Inspire. So she's a professional volunteer. And I believe you have to be very kind and eager to raise others, support others, because it requires hard work to be open-minded, to be aware of your skills that you could apply to help others. So it was quite nice, and I believe not everyone here were aware of this great project, and you as well can attend or participate in those kind of volunteer events in Toastmasters or maybe in any other organization. But in regards to Toastmasters, we have an educational program called Pathway, and according to project objectives, Zhanna's project was lead in any situation, and she was supposed to share her experience of leading in volunteer or other organization for 6 months, and then sharing her impact after getting evaluation from her fellow colleagues. But unfortunately, she didn't meet objectives of this project because, I don't know, I was trying to listen, trying as much as possible. I even came next to the stage, but I didn't notice it. So just a suggestion to follow project objectives as well. Being a great inspiring leader is a very fulfilling experience, but it requires a lot from you, and one of the requirements is to follow the project objectives. Thank you so much.
Thank you.